To close out drives and tight games, so here's hoping they can do so tonight against the Osage Indians. And time to move forward. Last week's 38-30 loss to the Lutheran North Crusaders was the first for Blair Oaks since 2021. After 15 straight wins, the Falcons tasted defeat, so they have nothing to do but put that loss behind them and look to start a new winning streak tonight. How the Blair Oaks team responds tonight will say a lot about how the rest of the season will play out. If the Falcons can shut down the Indians' wing T offense and keep their defense off balance, the Falcons should be able to get themselves back into the win column. It's a beautiful night for football. It's 78 degrees currently. It's Friday night. I'm Ed Knies, and it's time for Knies Keys to the ball game. For the Blair Oaks Falcons, first up, the Falcons must be better in the red zone. Last week, the Falcons had the ball inside the Lutheran North 10-yard line on 3 different occasions in the first half. Each time they came away empty-handed. Even making the 3 field goal attempts at the end of those drives would have given the Falcons a slim win. The Falcons also had a couple of red zone miscues against Maryville in their previous game, so needs to remember that a team will not always score once they hit the opponent's red zone, but they need to be able to put the ball in the end zone to be successful. This Falcon team needs to be able to close out drives and tight games, so here's hoping they can do so tonight against the Osage Indians.
Ed, what do you see?
Well, the Falcons won the toss. They elected to defer to the second half, so they'll be starting on defense tonight, and they will be going left to right across your internet dial, and they're getting out there. They're getting ready for the kickoff. Laughlin is back, and here he goes to kick it off, and Dick Aldrich with the call.
Dane DePay comes forward to take it on the run for School of the Osage. He's at midfield, and look out as he is knocked down as he gets across the 35 at the 36-yard line. We are going to be right between both cheering sections here, right at mid. The quarterback is Maverick Trusty. Maverick hands off to Ayden Williams. He gets wrapped up and down he goes. And coming over the top once again is Brady Kerperin. 2 running plays, 2 tackles by Kerperin. And it's a 3rd down and 4 now for School of the Osage. They shift the formation on 3rd and 4. Trusty hands off around the near side, and there's a big tackle. And guess who? Brady Kerperin straightens up the man as he came to the line of scrimmage. It was Jason Colonius. And he is stopped well short of the first down. He may have even lost yardage. Luckett in motion back to the left side. He takes the handoff, picking his way through traffic, and there he goes. Elijah Luckett down the sideline, 35-30, 45, and pushed out of bounds. And let's see, they'll mark him out of bounds at the 50-yard line.
Nice
35-yard gain. Bax with the empty backfield, looks to his left and throws, and the pass is complete. And turning up the field with it and getting the first down, that's Joey Wilde inside the Indian 40 to about the 36-yard line for the Falcons from the 35 of School of the Osage. On first down, Bax wants to pass. He wants to go deep down the middle of the field. Has a man. It's Closser. End zone. Touchdown Falcons. Man-to-man coverage in the secondary. Joey Wilde turned inside the safety and was wide open down the middle of the field. Bax laid it in there, and it's a 35-yard touchdown.
It's just a matter, would the ball get there to him?
Laughlin on for the extra point. He drills it through. 9:13 to play in the first quarter. Blair Oaks 7, School of the Osage nothing on MidMoSportsOnline.com. We'll return to School of the Osage after this timeout. 3 receivers off to the left side. Single receiver right. Ayden Williams a single setback behind Trusty on 3rd down and 9. Here comes the blitz, and down he goes. Leading the tacklers for the Falcons, 78. That was Parker Bennett, who ran him over in the backfield. And a big loss on the play. Penalty. Trusty sets him down, turns hands to Williams. He's in the backfield. He lost the football. It's on the ground. I think the Falcons got it. The Falcons got it back. Wrestling the ball out of Williams' hands with Parker Bennett. Nobody blocked him, and he pulled the ball out of his hands. From the back of the end zone, high snap comes in. Halfer just barely gets it away. It's a nose-up wobbler that will be taken. Fair catch made. School of the Osage knocking on the door. On first down, Trusty sets him down, turns and hands off to Williams, diving for the end zone, and he's going to be just short. Falcons get him down over on the left side. To go from inside the 1. Williams and Colonius in the backfield. Trusty's going to keep it himself. He got shoved back to begin with, but then he spun, and I think he got the touchdown.
They haven't signaled yet. Now they do.
And the official on the near side says touchdowns. 2:40 to go in the first quarter. Blair Oaks 7, School of the Osage 7.
And there's a couple of big ones out there for the Indians.
Bax in trouble as he rolls to his right and throws and has him in. It's Closser. Closser down the sidelines into Osage territory. Nice move to the 35-30, to the 25-20. Breaks the tackle. 10, 5, touchdown! Falcons! So what do we have? The officials are waving their flag. They're waving their arms. We have a flag out here at the 30-yard line.
Probably a block in the back, maybe.
On second down, Bax wants to throw. Rolls to his right and throws, and it is caught down the sidelines. And it's Davis. And Davis goes out of bounds at the 16-yard line.
16-yard reception. Lauren Davis.
Receivers out to the right and the left, but hands it to Luckett instead. And Luckett got inside the 10 and then tried to boast it to the outside, but Jason Colonius had him by the ankles and pulled him down. And a gain of only a yard on the play for Luckett. And we will go to the second quarter with a tie ball game. School of the Osage 7, Blair Oaks 7 on MidMoSportsOnline.com. Kerperin, the fullback, takes it, pushes the pile forward, breaks free, goes to the end zone, touchdown, Falcons! Was that Kerperin or was that Luckett? I think it might have been Luckett instead. Yeah, Elijah Luckett for the touchdown.
Elijah Luckett from 10 yards out. That was pure power right there.
So Laughlin on for the extra point. Snap is back. Ball is down. It's on its way, and it is good. 11:54 to go in the second quarter. Blair Oaks 14, School of the Osage 7 on MidMoSportsOnline.com. We'll return to the Lake of the Ozarks and School of the Osage after this timeout.
13-0, and Maryville is up 6-0 over Chillicothe. Both those games in the second quarter.
Atnip getting his ankle taped over here on the near sidelines as the School of the Osage takes it second down and 9. Under pressure is the quarterback, and he's going to go down. Back at the 31-yard line, the Falcons overwhelmed Trusty that time as they get into the backfield and run Trusty down. Parker Bennett on the tackle there for the Falcons, as well as Bryson Varner for Blair Oaks. So a loss of 5 yards on the play. Second sack of the night for the Falcons.
It's 20-14. That's in the first quarter. They were down 20-7 at one point.
Screen pass. Lackman bursts down the sidelines. 50, 45, 40, 35. Pulled out of bounds inside the School of the Osage territory at the 32-yard line. It's from the School of the Osage, a 32-yard line. On first down, they hand to Luckett. Luckett bounces it to the outside, finds a little bit of running room, runs over a man, and then gets taken down as he gets inside the 30, I should say, down to about the 27-yard line. From the 15-yard line, that's Luckett in motion, and they hand to Eli, and he bounces outside to the 10, to the 5, to the house, touchdown, Falcons!
15 yards.
Started up the middle, bent it back to the outside, nobody on contain for School of the Osage, and Luckett dances into the end zone. It is Blair Oaks 20, School of the Osage 7. Full house backfield. Colonius to the left of the quarterback, Williams the tailback. They pitch it deep to Williams. Williams gets to the outside. The Falcons stand him up, and Williams tries to drive, and he gets it out to about the 30-yard line. As the Falcons get over there, it was Jackson Marshall along with Brady Kerperin on the stop. First quarter. They get it to flank a reverse, and that's not going anywhere. Over there, Jace Rackers stayed at home nicely and chopped down the ball carrier, who was Charlie Dooley, number 0. Senior wide receiver, and he lost a yard on the play.
I repeat, that Valley score.
So forth as Trusty rolls to his left, arches one deep down the field. The pass is caught, and this is going to be a touchdown. I don't believe it. Oh my goodness. 3:18 to play, second quarter. Blair Oaks 20, School of the Osage 14 on MidMoSportsOnline.com, and gets the touchdown. That was a 10-play, 72-yard drive. As here come the Falcons back with the football. Down the sidelines they come. Man being pushed out of bounds at the 44-yard line. And carrying the football, that was Hank Lueckenotte, Jr. And speaking of quarterback sneaks, there he goes. There's Tyler Bax, and he's inside the 30-yard line down to the 26. 14-yard gain and a first down for the Falcons. Bax in shotgun, moves a man to the left side. That's Lackman. Swing pass out to Lackman. Hayden turns it up. He gets to the 20. He's to the 15. And he's staying in bounds, fighting his way inside the 10, down to the 9-yard line. Make it the 8-yard line.
That'll be first and goal for the Falcons.
12-yard gain for Lackman. Tandem receiver to the right side. Wilde receiver to the left. Backs back to pass. Looks for the end zone. Touchdown Falcons! The crossing pattern.
I think.
And it was a dynamite pass right on the mark that time. And it is Ayden Lackman. Bax, the sophomore quarterback. Here comes the blitz as they hand off. Brady Kerperin going into the end zone. And Luckett actually pushed him into the end zone with 15.3 seconds to go. Falcons 28, School of the Osage 14 on MidMoSportsOnline.com. Will return to School of the Osage. Are going to take a 28-14 lead to halftime here at Lake of the Ozarks. MidMoSports Online continuing coverage of high school football. Will return after this timeout. So we're at halftime here at Lake of the Ozarks, School of the Osage. I'm going to tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take one more timeout and come back with second half action from School of the Osage after this timeout on MidMoSportsOnline.com. 8-14, 11:51 to go in the third quarter. Pitches deep to Lackman. Lackman turns it up to the 40, to the 45, and he's bumped out of bounds. And they'll mark him out inside Osage territory at the 49-yard line, getting a gain of 21 on first down. Last place in the district at this time. On second down, they pitch it wide to the left side, and he down the sidelines, and it is Closser on the fly sweep, and they will mark him out of bounds at the 41-yard line. Luckett in motion. Here comes the blitz. Bax bounces it to the outside. He's got the first down. Runs over a man. Still carrying tacklers inside the 30. Down to the 27-yard line. 26 of a School of the Osage. That's Closser in motion. Bax wants to pass. Plenty of time. Throws the ball deep down the field. It's caught inside the 10 to the 5. Touchdown, Falcons! So Lackman with his fourth straight catch and his second touchdown receiving of the night. And the Falcons go up 34-14. The extra point is on the way by Laughlin, and it is up, and it is good. 10 minutes, 11 seconds to go in the third quarter. Blair Oaks 35, School of the Osage 14 on MidMoSportsOnline.com against School of the Osage, as the ball is going to be at the 27 of the Indians as they start the third quarter.
Of course, this is where the Falcon defense wants to shut down the Indians, get that ball back on a 3-and-out.
On the wing tee, they hand off to Williams, and Williams, a head-on collision with Kerperin. And Kerperin straightens him up and pushes him back. You can hear that hit all the way up here.
I heard squealing tires on that hit.
Woo, man. Yeah, you felt that one up here. Clock running as we go under 9.5 minutes to play in the third quarter. Trusty in shotgun this time. They move receivers over to the right side. As they turn and they hand to Williams. Williams with a little bit of running room this time over the left side of the line as he brings it out to the 30-yard line. And it was Jackson Marshall on the tackle there for the Falcons.
Third down at 7.
Third down at about 7. Trusty, the quarterback, high snap, brings it down, rolls to his right, looking to throw, throws, the pass is nearly intercepted. Nearly picked off. Joey Wilde stepped in front of the intended receiver, who was Landon Hall. Had his hands on the ball for a moment. The ball popped up and Closser in motion, back to the left side this time as they're wearing him out, but Bax wants to throw down the sidelines, wide open. Lackman to the 30, cuts inside 25, down to the 23-yard line.
Well, Boonville scored again. They've got a 42-32 lead.
And going deep is the pass, and it's down for the touchdown, Falcons! Bax goes back and finds Nick Closser streaking into the end zone, and the Falcons increase their lead on a 23-yard touchdown pass from Bax to Closser.
Closser's second TD catch of the night.
Snap is back, the ball is down, the kick is up, it's high, it's long, and it is good. 6:04 to go, third quarter. Blair Oaks 42, School of the Osage 14 on MidMoSportsOnline.com.
Falcon defense need to rise up and stop them again.
Trusty runs the option left. Late pitch for Colonius. He wasn't ready for it. Ball is rolling loose. I think the Falcons got it back at the 26-yard line. Brady Kerperin falls on it for the Falcons after a 5-yard loss. On second down, they run the option. Bax turns it up, has good running room this time. Inside the 20, pushes the pile, and the pile pushes him inside the 20 down to about the 18-yard line. He's going to be just short of the first down. Lackman in motion, gets the handoff, starts over the left side, cuts up the middle to the 15, and pulled down at the 11-yard line. Get him 7 yards and a first down. Ayden Luckett with a 7-yard gain. Stopped with 4:17 to go in the third quarter. Falcons lead 42-14. Bax back to pass. Here comes the rush again. Finds a man underneath. Going towards the end zone. Touchdown! Falcons! Davis carries a man into the end zone. And from 7 yards out, the Falcons are back on the scoreboard with 4:10 to go. Laughlin attempts the extra point, kicks it right through, and we'll have the running clock when we come back. Blair Oaks 49, School of the Osage 14, 4:10 to go in the third quarter from the Lake of the Ozarks. As the Falcons kick off, they get it away and knock it down the field. The ball is dropped and picked up, and Kimmery is hammered, dropped at the 17-yard line, and Brady Kerperin first man down. That was on third down. They hand off, and Williams tries to drive forward. Got a couple of yards before he's thrown back by the middle of the Falcon defense. Kerperin, among others, there on the stop for the Falcons. The trustee of the quarterback on 4th and 1, out of the shotgun. Takes the snap, hands to Williams. Williams cuts off the left side. The Falcons drove him back. I don't think he got it. He did not get it. He did not get it. The Falcons all over him on the corner there. Jace Rackers, among others, leading the tackle over there, along with Varner on the stop for the Falcons. 5 catches on the evening. Jace Rackers into the backfield now, and there he goes over the left side. He breaks a tackle outside 45-50, 45-40, and he's bumped out of bounds. They will mark him right at the 40-yard line of School of the Osage. Rackers in motion back to the left side. Lackman takes it this time, and he zigzags up the middle to the 30, to the 35, 25. Driving tacklers down inside the 25 to the 23.
That's the Ayden Lackman we saw a lot of last year in the second half.
Second down, goal to go from the 3-yard line. Bax the quarterback. They move a man in motion. That's Rackers to the right side. They pitch it to Jace, and there he goes for the end zone, and he's in for the touchdown. Jace Rackers wins the race to the corner, and he's got his first touchdown of the year. And he'll kick it out of the hold of a new man, and that is Jason Engelbrecht. Kick is up, it's high, it's long, and it is good. Clock running, 7:16 to go. Blair Oaks 56, School of the Osage 14 on MidMoSportsOnline.com. And the quarterback rolls out and throws on the run, and the pass is going to be intercepted. I believe, yes it is. It is intercepted, and stepping in front, it was Shay Linhardt.
I think.
Shay Linhardt.
29,
Yep.
Shay Linhardt.
He stepped in front of the receiver and made a nice interception, and that will do it. Falcons will not take the ball over and run off to the sidelines and head to the locker room as the Blair Oaks Falcons advance to 2-1 on the season. The #1 ranked team in Class 3 wins it here tonight. At School of the Osage final, Blair Oaks 56, School of the Osage 14 on MidMoSportsOnline.com. We'll return to the Lake of the Ozarks after this timeout.